Sudbury Valley is a school in Massachusetts, but it is unlike any school you've ever been to, I'll bet. It's a school for kids from kindergarten to grade 12, but there are no traditional classes, no homework, no tests. In fact, no academic requirements of any kind. Kids can and do play all day. That's not a school, you may say, but it is. It's just a completely different kind of school. Growing up, most of us went to a traditional school based on the concept that kids need to be grouped by age and taught a certain sequence of skills in a certain order. The curriculum is organized and delivered by trained professional teachers using a certain standard of measurement against which the entire class will be tested and often found wanting, I might add. One size fits all, but not at Sudbury Valley. First off, kids are not grouped by age at all. They mix freely, and children have the entire day free to do whatever it is that interests them most right now. Very often when they're young, they're most interested in playing, and so that's what they do. As they get older, they typically develop strong interests in any number of different subjects and pursue those interests as deeply as they like. They learn to read because reading is important in our society, and so it happens naturally, though not necessarily on the same timetable as you're used to. Kids in regular schools are usually supposed to learn to read around age 6, first grade or so. And if it takes them longer, it can affect their self-esteem. Kids in Sudbury schools, on the other hand, are expected to learn on their own timetable. And if it takes them until age 9 or 10 to learn to read well, it's really not a problem. What's most important is that they develop a love of reading and of learning in their own time. What about math, you ask? Those that enjoy math pursue it. Those that don't will still learn the basics. Most kids love money and enjoy games, so the basics are covered naturally. If they have a need for higher math, for whatever reason, they learn it when they need it. If they want to prepare for the SAT, most of the non-math oriented Sudbury kids spend between 15 and 30 hours total learning enough higher math to get a decent score. That's the equivalent of about an hour a day for about a month or so. Compare that to an hour a day for 12 years in traditional school, and I'd say the Sudbury way is the way I'd rather go. Much more efficient. A high percentage of Sudbury Valley students do choose to go to college, by the way, and they do well there. As I mentioned earlier, Sudbury Valley School is in Massachusetts. But with that school's permission, other copycat Sudbury schools have now opened up across the United States. Sudbury schools are democratic schools. This means that everyone in the school gets a vote on everything if they choose to vote. And a kid's vote weighs as much as an adult's. In Sudbury schools, all rules of the school are made and can be changed by the votes at school meeting. Even the staff contracts are up for a vote every year. And since the students outnumber the staff, they really are in charge. Not only in charge of their own education, but also in charge of the community that they're a part of. The kids develop a sense of responsibility to themselves and to others. Why do we need Sudbury schools? Because one size does not fit all in education. Because too many kids are unhappy in traditional schools. Too many are on medication for ADD or school anxiety, and too many are simply bored. We need other options for these kids so that all kids have a chance at a happy childhood and a chance to fully live up to their potential. Thank you.